Good morning, students. Lesson number 7, Introduction to Microbiology. Today's subtopic, Microbes and Fuels. Students, in the previous video, we studied about microbial enzymes, organic acids, and antibiotics. Let us study today in detail microbes and fuels. Students, one of the improvement in technology for using conventional source of energy is production of biogas using microbes. Organic waste like cow dung, plant residues, vegetable waste and sewage waste are decomposed in the absence of oxygen to give biogas. Biogas contains up to 75% methane. Hence, it is an excellent fuel. It is cheap fuel option and meets the demand of cooking gas. It burns without smoke and leaves no residue after burning. Biogas also useful for lighting and also generation of electricity. The slurry left behind is removed periodically and it is used as excellent manure. Thus, we can say that gaseous fuel like methane can be obtained by anaerobic microbial decomposition of agricultural and industrial waste. Students, can you find out two more examples of fuels obtained through microbial activity? Ethanol is a clean, smokeless fuel obtained during fermentation of molasses by the yeast Saccharomyces cerevisiae. Another fuel is the hydrogen gas. It is considered to be the fuel of future. Hydrogen gas is released during photolysis of water in which bacteria performs the photoreduction. In biophotolysis, cyanobacteria and green microalgae splits water into molecular oxygen and hydrogen using sunlight in the special condition. All these fuels are collectively termed as biofuels. Biofuel is produced through contemporary biological processes such as agricultural and anaerobic digestion rather than a fuel produced by geological processes such as those involved in the formation of fossil fuels. Each can be derived from biomass. Biomass can be converted to biofuels through different ways. Biofuels are available in three forms: solid, liquid, and gaseous. Burning of biofuels release carbon dioxide in the air as compared to the fossil fuels. The carbon dioxide released in the atmosphere is again used up to produce biomass, and thus in this way biofuels can be made available in nature in abundance and can be considered as a reliable fuel of the nature. Already know that microbes can be used for disposal of solid waste through biogas plant and compost production. But have you ever wondered how carbon waste is disposed of? Think it. How microbes help in keeping our environment clean? Let us talk about this in detail in next topic of the chapter, microbial pollution control. Along with it, ever increasing population, solid waste, sewage, and various pollutants are ever increasing. Along with this problem, epidemics and degradation of environment have also become global problem of today's world. Cities like densely populated countries like India are affected with these problems. To overcome all these problems, solid waste management is must. The practice of solid waste management should be implemented right from our homes. We should make a habit by separating the wet and dry garbage. Segregation of waste at domestic level simplify the process of disposal of garbage at the municipal level. The waste garbage is used to get compost and fuel of good quality. Dry waste segregated is non-decomposable waste. Various techniques are used to discard this waste. The most appropriate method to dispose this waste is incineration. Let us discuss about one of the most effective method for disposing degradable waste, that is creating landfilling site. Landfilling sites. Degradable waste being accumulated in urban areas is used for this purpose. Large pits are dug in open spaces far away from the residential area, and those pits are lined with plastic sheets as a precaution against pollution of soil due to leaching of toxic and harmful materials. Compressed waste is dumped in the pit. It is covered with layers of soil, sawdust, leafy waste, and specific biochemicals. Bioreactors are mixed at some places. Microbes present in soil and other top layers decompose the waste. Completely filled pit is sealed with soil slurry. Best quality compost is formed after few days. Such landfilling sites can be reused after removal of compost. So students, today I explained you about microbes and fuels. That's all for today. Thank you.